Welcome back to the CNC Advantage. We have Cooper here. He's all kicking the back in the huge ass new RV that we got here. Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Oh my, who's a good boy today? Oh, of course he is. All right, so we're gonna do our weekly reading for June 2nd to June 8th. Just know that all my readings are timeless, right? So just because it's not during that week that this video found you, just know that there is something here for you, okay? And just one more reminder is when we talk about kings or queens and stuff like that, we're not talking about gender. We're here talking about energy. That's masculine and feminine energy and what it can bring to your life. So, all right, let's get started. The energy of your read is around the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe you feel that the things that you've been working towards or this new beginning that you've been hoping for or manifesting is not coming into fruition, right? That you have some blockages or something is in your way right now is what I'm feeling, okay? So let's see what Spirit has to say for this week for my Cancers, all right? Cooper's right up in front and center for you guys, right? Oh yeah. I'm telling you, he owns this whole camper now. Every spot is his. You know, we try to go to bed at night and he's literally pushing us right out of the bed, the little guy. His butt don't even take up that much room. Look at that butt. Yeah, seriously. Okay, there we go. What we got? We have the Ten of Swords on the bottom. So you might be feeling attacked at this time. You might feel that you just want to walk away from it all and just start over. Which might be exactly what you need to do. You have the Ace of Wands upright. And you have the Seven of Wands upright. The Ace of Wands is about a new creative beginning. So you might feel that the job that you've been at, that you've been doing for 10, 20, 30 years, it just doesn't do it for you anymore. Doesn't give you that sense of satisfaction and gratification like it used to. Maybe you should be stepping into something that embraces your creative side. All right, I mean, look at this card. I mean, their eyes are closed. They're going within. It's full of bright, vibrant colors and this and that. So stepping into something that is completely new, you know. So I mean, maybe it's a hobby that you have going, and you can just start putting more into that, more time, more energy, those kind of things. You have the Seven of Wands that came out with it. So the Seven of Wands is about stepping into what's you, not everyone else. So taking time, you know, which kind of makes sense too. So I'm getting a bunch of messages all at once here. I'm going to try and work through these for you. When you have the Ten of Swords, you feel like you're being attacked from many different sides. And when you have the Seven of Wands, you feel like, you know, they're all coming for you at once. And this one's even kind of coming close. But when you focus within, like this lady does, right? If you step into the feminine energy for a bit, you're going to find that you're going to connect with your auric field better. And when you can connect your chakras, you can grow your auric field out. That is protection all around you. So no, it doesn't matter what energies come for you. You are vibrating higher than those within that auric field, and they can't even touch you physically. They can't get to you. They can't break through this bubble of protection that you have all around you. So possibly you're stepping into a spiritual enlightenment as well. That's what I'm feeling now. You're going to find great peace here. So you might feel that your life is kind of on end, that you're just not as happy as you used to be. You're not finding the same joy out of the things that you used to enjoy. You know, you don't know where to find that joy again. Spirit is saying it's in your creative side. It's already within you. So you don't need to go find it somewhere else, in someone else, not a new relationship or anything per se, but embrace the gifts that you already have within you. So if you're a painter, paint. If you're a dancer, dance. If you like playing music, play your music. Put more into your creative gifts that you already have. And so they're saying that you're going to know what those are, right? And there's so many creative ways to put yourself into. So you're going to know how this resonates. Remember, this is not a one-to-one reading. It's going to be different for everyone. But there are many areas of creativity that you can embrace. Shutting out these negative external energies, it's going to make it easier to do those. Once you change your focus from them, you're focusing on this, to focusing on you, to focusing on your new beginning, your ace, your brand new beginning of creativity, and it's going to bring in great things for you, Cancer. All right. What can Cancer do that'll help them step into this energy? Is there any other advice of how to get there? You have the Four of Swords in reverse, and you have the Lovers upright. Let's see what's on the bottom. You have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, I'm feeling a lot of energy off this. So perhaps you've been running yourself so busy and so slammed, which makes sense because everyone's school year is ending, everyone's graduating and this and that. You got weddings coming up, you got parties coming up, it's summer, you know, you want to get out there and doing things and stuff like that. Spirit's saying you're not taking enough time for you. So there could be a lot of great benefits if you would just rest, relax, meditate, take it easier on your body, eat better foods, more pure cleansing foods, ginger, kiwi, maybe almonds, cut out some meat for a bit, you know, not entirely fine. I understand, you know, that we're still all human and we want to eat meat, but for a few days, just try it. 2-3 days, go with more nuts, eggs, things of high protein, yogurt. Yogurt's amazing for protein. I like doing the Greek yogurt because that makes it a little bit easier to digest it, and everything kind of helps rebalance your body back out. That makes it easier for you to connect to your creative side, and it kind of creates like a nice flow of energy, and then it makes it even easier to grow that aura out, you know, and repel the negative forces coming for you. Another thing that can make that easier is smudging, right? Grab a smudge kit. This takes almost no time, right? I've got sage, you got cedar, you got Palo Santos. You know, you just spark them suckers up and you take it around your house and just kind of cleanse the energy a little bit. As you do it, it's all about your mindset and how you set the intentions. Dear Spirit, please come in. Please cleanse all the negative energies here that I don't need. So maybe you had someone in your home recently that brought negative energy in and it stayed. This will get it out. This will cleanse your space, your home, and your environment. Cedar is great for protecting your home. So whenever someone else does come in, they're not going to be able to bring that negative shit in with them. Another thing with Palo Santos is a great way to repel negative spirits. So if the devil sends someone or a spirit, an entity to you, that will keep them out. They can't even come in, right? So these are some great ways to allow you to protect yourself and to do good things and be kind to yourself, right? What's confusing to me is you have the Lover's card. So they're telling you to do all this shit alone to protect yourself, to look within, embrace what's good within you. And when you, oh, okay. That's why the Four of Swords was upside down. You're not taking care of you because you're too busy taking care of someone else. You're putting all your time, love, energy, your healing abilities into someone else, and they are sucking it up like a damn succubus. They're sucking you dry, right? By the end of the day, you feel so drained that even when you wake up in the morning, you're still feeling tired. You feel like, someone beat you with a baseball bat kind of thing. My body aches. I'm already tired. I don't feel that motivated, and I just don't, it could give you that procrastination energy, that hermit, but not the hermit in the good way. You know what I'm saying? It's, so you think that you're taking time for yourself and resting and relaxing and trying to put yourself back together. But as long as this person is getting more of your love and more of your attention and just sucking the life out of you, the more tired you're going to be. You may need to shed this or just put up healthier boundaries. You know what? I need a few days for myself. I need to work on something and I'll call you in a few days. So it doesn't have to be a permanent ending, It could just be a pause. Okay? And that way you can pick your own fresh fruit, right? Your new fruit that's coming in, and they're not going to steal it out from underneath you. Oh, you got fruit coming in? I'll take that. That could be exactly what they're doing. They're staying close enough to you that they can reap all your benefits and your rewards. So, and Spirit is saying this is for you, not them. This is for you. This is not their new beginning. This is your new beginning. All right. Anything else that Cancers need to know about this first week in June here? Anything else? Oh, there is one thing that they're saying you need to know is it's not going to happen this week, but it's going to happen next week, but it's coming in. You have Jupiter coming into your sign. So right now, the planets are not in your sign. There's not a single planet in your sign right now. The moon's not in it. The sun's not in it. Those are the ones that move the most, right? There you go. So Jupiter coming into our sign is a great thing, right? We've got abundance coming in. We've got Jupiter is an amazing planet. So you could have some new financial findings, like a whole new open revenue of income coming in your way. So, ooh. This is a warning. You have a Knight of Cups. When you shed this other person, this Lover's card, when you shed this, someone else is going to see that as an opening. And it is not a step up. It's a step down. It's the Knight of Cups, right? The problem is with that card is that it came out with the Nine of Cups in reverse. So they're going to fucking love bomb you. They're going to be like, oh, baby, baby, you are the finest thing. I'm going to treat you like gold. I want to marry you. I want this. I want that. Da 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 da. And I'm telling you, it's all bullshit. It's all words, no action. You need to sit there and let them reveal through their actions what they really are, what they really have to offer. So if you're looking at them going, you have no home, no job, no bad energy, you know, you might be cute and this and that, da da da, but looks only get us so far. You know, if you don't benefit my highest good and spirit says that you're not meant for me, then you can hit the road, Jack. You know, because my wish fulfillment is coming in and you are not taking it. They want to take whatever you got coming in. So they know that you got something good coming with this Jupiter coming and all that. So they want to get in line. They want to be first in line before you even get that. That way they're going to be like, oh, I didn't even know you were rich. I didn't even know that you were successful yet before I came to you. This in reverse is not good. They want to steal your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, and then they're gonna fall short of, I can offer you these 9 cups. I can give you everything you dreamt of, a new home, a new this, I can be part of your new venture that you got going. I can add to it. They're gonna subtract. They're not gonna add anything. I could. You know, and you're gonna be like, all right, I'll watch your actions, and then they don't fucking follow through on a single bit of it, and you're gonna be like, you're just wasting my time, my energy, when I could be putting it into my new venture. Don't get in my way. Stay the hell out of my way so I can do my own thing, you know? And if I want love, the divine will bring me real love, a real king, a real emperor, right? Yeah, this is a waste of time. So someone new has been watching you and just waiting for their chance for you to shed this succubus so they can come in and take a new fucking succubus. You know, you got succubuses lining up. Beware, okay? That's all I can say. And they're gonna be hot. They're gonna be sexy, passionate. They're gonna make themselves sound like a dream come true, and you're gonna be like, you know, I could really use some love in my life. I mean, I've really wanted someone to love me the way that I love them. And they're gonna be like, I do. They're gonna show you, and then rip it all away and be like, what's your problem? You know, they're going to make you look like you're the problem when they know exactly what they were doing all along. They're going to show up as this, rip it all away, and then show who they truly are. And you're going to be like, what the hell happened? And then they're going to point the finger at you going, what's your deal? And you're going to feel like an idiot. You're going to be like, what the hell just happened? You know? Believe me, it is a waste of time and energy. And energy is one of the most precious resources we have. Don't let them take it from you. Take better care of yourself. Be aware of these energies, these succubuses, and take control back over your life. Because you don't need them. You never did. You never needed them to begin with. All right. Any final messages for Cancers, and then we're going to wrap this up. So with Jupiter coming in, that's going to happen on June 9th. So whatever this new venture is that you're going to work on this week could really bring in some really big dividends. So you got to be aware of the fact that, you know, succubuses and stuff like that are going to find that very appealing. And they're going to try and get their hooks into you. So, oh, this one. Oh, there's 2 of them there. All right. All right. This is the last bit of your advice here. Ooh. Judgment has been called for. That is divine judgment, not judgment from anyone else. And you got the Nine of Pentacles upright again, which we just had on the bottom of the deck a second ago, with the Nine of Swords. Okay. Nine of Pentacles is when you're single, you're taking care of you, and yet at times you're gonna have some late nights where you're like, I really miss how good it was. I really miss, and you know, sleepless nights kind of thing where you miss them. You miss what you shed because you're looking at it through what it was, not what it is. Do you understand? So in the beginning, it was so beautiful. It was so great. I felt amazing. I miss that. The thing is, the spirit is saying that's not what it was. That was the illusion. They removed the mask and then they showed you what they truly were. So make sure that you're not putting so much focus on what you lost. Put more into what there is to be gained moving forward. And being alone is not always the worst thing. You know, I've learned that I find way more peace and serenity being by myself than I do with other people. You know, and that I have to learn how to connect to people again. So that need to be with them, and you know, that, and to have that external love will not be as crucial as it is now. And there will be ebbs and flows to this, right? I mean, you're going to be like, oh, a weight has been lifted. I feel so much better. They're not dragging on my energy. They're not dragging on my time, my efforts, my finances. They're, you know, and you're going to start to feel better and better and better the longer that they stay away. And the better that you can put up this boundary of, you know what? Enough's enough. You know, I really don't need that shit anymore. But there will be moments where you're still going to be like, man, I miss it. So Spirit is trying to warn you. Buckle down. Do your cleansing shit. Do your smudging. Play your music. You know, play your frequencies, stuff like that, you know, and you're going to be all right. You know, if you need someone to talk to, just be careful of who you do talk to about these things, because not always does everyone benefit your highest good. So they may not be giving you the best advice. So instead, possibly do a meditation, go into your heart chakra, try to connect to your highest self. They always have your best interest at heart, and they know how to get there, even when we don't. So when you feel these moments of sadness, allow it to flow through you, cleanse it out, transmute the energy, and keep moving forward. Don't, you know, our bodies sometimes will grab on to what it knows. Pain, remorse, loss, stress, you know, and then we stay there and dwell on it. Don't do that. You know, it is what it is. It sucked. I'm letting it go. I'm too busy, and I'm too ready for this. I'm ready for my new creative beginning, right? And it's going to bring in a lot of peace, joy, harmony, and everything's going to come into alignment for you. So letting go of these succubuses and watching for the new succubuses that are going to come in and love bomb the shit out of you. So if it looks to be too good to be true, it might be. I hate to do that and put, you know, suspicious thoughts in your mind not to trust people, but maybe right now it's just not the time to bring in someone new. Okay? That's all there is. And it will come. Whatever is meant for you is no one can keep that from you. And as long as you keep on your path, it's all going to come your way, especially with Jupiter coming into our sign. I mean, that can bring in real blessings. I mean, giant, huge blessings. Okay? And these succubuses, that's judgment, baby. That's divine judgment. They will be dealt their karma from this. You don't need to retaliate. You don't need to go back after them and be like, you took this, this, and this from me. Now I want this, this, and this. You don't need to. Spirit's like, I got you, and I'm taking care of it. So the next person who comes into their life might do what they did to you, to them. So that they're calling in the same energy that they put on you, someone else is going to do to them. That's karma, baby. That, do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. Well, here you go. This is this dish served cold. Here's the same dish. Eat up. So don't worry about them. Focus on letting go of them. And just letting them go on their merry path. That's all we can do. Okay? Whew. So, overall, you've got something wonderful coming in. And, it's still going to have moments of pain. But you've got this. I mean, to have the 9 of Pentacles, you got a lot of great things coming your way. So, just stay optimistic, right? Allow shit to flow through and you're going to be just fine. Okay? All right. Well, if you like this reading, please like, share, comment. And if you feel that there's another Cancer that needs to hear this, please share that with them. If not, only do as you're guided to. All right? Well, until next time, in love and light, you guys.